Hey everybody, sorry about the lighting. It's the best I can do where I am. So this month I figured I'd just talk about what it seems like everybody's talking about anyway, and that's masks at work. So, the MOU says that you have to wear a mask at work if you are in a common area, other workspaces, or wherever you cannot maintain social distancing. So I've heard some people say that it doesn't apply to the operational area or the control room or the tower cab or whatever the case may be, but it absolutely does. I think that's pretty easily defined as a workspace, um, and it just says if you're in a workspace where social distancing cannot be maintained. So if you're in a workspace, control room, or tower cab, or otherwise, where sometimes you're 6 feet away from people, but sometimes you're not, depending on who has to move where. Well, then social distancing can't be maintained there. So you need to wear a mask. I think there are probably definitely some situations um, where you don't have to, but those are few and far between. Thinking about a terminal environment or like a radar room, whether it's a center or a Tracon, I think there are probably instances where if it's early on a day shift and you only have two positions open and they're more than 6 feet apart, and you've told the next people coming in not to come back for an hour or whatever, then I think you're probably good because you can maintain social distancing and nobody's going to be coming back to the headset bin or walking by your position until those people come back in. And then to do your position relief, you can put a mask on. So that would be one instance. Um, Another one is if you're, kind of back in a corner position where you're more than 6 feet away from people, but it's, like the middle of the day where people are walking past you. If you've just come back and you've been, walking laps on your break and you're kind of hot, if you need a couple minutes to cool down before you put the mask on, or you want to pop it off for a couple minutes, that's probably fine because nobody's going to be within 6 feet of you, but normally you would need to be wearing it. If you just finished a busy session and because of all the hot air coming out of your mouth, your face is now hot and you're more than 6 feet away from people and you can maintain that for a couple minutes, then it's probably okay to kind of pop it off to get some fresh air in there. But normally on those positions, you would need to wear one because you cannot maintain social distancing. So I'm not going to sit here and try and add or take away from anything in the MOU, but just know that there are going to be, as far as facilities go, I would imagine there's probably no facilities out there where you can maintain social distancing 100% of the time while you're at work. So you're definitely going to have to wear one sometimes. That being said, if you have any questions, there's always the Northwest Mountain Leadership email that you can hit up, or if it's for LR specific stuff, you can hit up the LR email, and I'm sure Lydia will be so kind as to post those below the video for me. Thanks, guys. See you.